I'm going to talk to you today about effective use of PowerPoint in your e-learning courses. So, we all know how to kill an audience with PowerPoint. All text, all the time, teeny tiny fonts, right? Well, there are other ways to make your audience completely tune out if you're using PowerPoint. And one is to read what you have on the screen. And another way is to always have exactly the same template. I know that that's faster, and also it's like uniform, and it helps with the kind of consistency. But in terms of visual stimulation, it just doesn't do it. And also, it's a very, very good idea to actually use illustrations and symbolic elements rather than just text or just colors. So I would say that one of the best ways to use PowerPoint is to minimize the number of screens. If you add audio to it, make sure that the audio kind of tells a story about the image that's there. And then also use your PowerPoint as a point of departure to tell a story or to explain a key point. And then also reinforce things with the learning objectives, and also always come back around to application of the knowledge. Work with short-term memory and also trigger long-term memory by making those connections, and also setting up little embedded coded ways to help people remember the message. So, for example, in this PowerPoint, or this video that's about PowerPoints, I'm not using a PowerPoint, but I'm talking about presentations. But I'm also going to talk about what we're also hearing and listening to as we engage. So if you hear in the background noise of construction, you are very observant. And then also, if you heard an airplane flying by, that was observant as well. And then also there's a nice wind noise. So some of the things that are not actually said in the PowerPoint or in the presentation, but then intrude themselves, they're worthwhile to note, because you can bet that your audience is actually noticing them and paying attention. And then if you actually affirm what they're sensing, then you've made a connection that's remarkable and memorable. So just a few topics, a few little wrap-up points about being effective with PowerPoint in presentations and also in e-learning courses.